Okay, hello. Thank you very much for joining the Kiitos Sport Day today.
Thank you.
First, we have the Kiitos warm-up exercise as the activity for the kids to get used to the English. And how did you prepare for this activity?
Okay. Well, I mean, we practiced, at the beginning we would always practice, getting the names of the animals down with the cards. And after that we moved up to, the actions as well. And then every single time, every lesson we would practice doing that song with the CD. And I think being able to move and have that rhythm along with the English is a really great way of learning to remember English.
I think it's very good because people, when we talk about pronunciation, we talk about it's called segmental, like I, E, P, but rhythm is more important.
I see.
Yeah, so the kid did a really good job.
Yeah, and also the actions.
She
help them to.
They don't try to memorize it. They're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a very.
It's just
nice
it has a
thing.
flow to it that allows them to
So-
remember what they're doing.
So always let them move, bodies, and
Yes.
not just mind, brains, everything. That's how kids will remember things.
Exactly.
Okay. Then after that we had the Kiitos Fruit Gate, and that's for the 3-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And so can you explain what this game is and how did you prepare for this?
Right. So I mean, it's a good kind of a simulation of what it's like to go to a store for the little kids, and they were able to, look at the cards and say, name what they wanted. Like I want an apple, so apple please, or banana please, or anything like that. And I think it was really good to add the have the here you are, thank you. That's a very common interaction in the world. So I think that having that kind of very basic sort of politeness there is a great thing to teach the kids.
How old are they?
3-year-old kids.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, interactions.
Right.
It's always important.
Exactly.
Sometimes we let them memorize. That's it. But interaction is more important. And I find them they're doing really natural interactions
Exactly.
with you.
And really just having that, being able to have the 3-year-olds even doing a basic conversation, they're having an exchange.
And look at their smile.
Exactly.
That's very important.
They're very excited to show off that they could speak English.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
And also I got interested in what you said, politeness of the conversation. Like instead of just pointing at the fruit, they said fruit, apple please or something like that. That's much better than this.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, good. Also, then after that we had the game for 4-year-old kids. That's passport control. That's a pretty new activity for the kids. And can you explain a little bit about this?
Exactly. I mean, it's basically like where you're going to an airport and you have to give them your passport and answer a few questions. Customs. And basically they had to say what their name was and their age and who they're traveling with. And I think that's some very basic. I mean, even outside of the passport control situation, you can just use that on an everyday basis. My name is. I'm however many years old, and even learning the family members' names. Like mother, father, brother, sister, all that. That's very, very useful.
Right. Also, this is very real.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was good for the kids to have made the passports too, because that adds an extra connection for them to do, not just words only, they can see it on the page too.
Yes.
So it helps them to remember it, I think.
Yeah, actually they had fun to make that passport.
Of course.
Yeah, that's one of the most, the moment where people really get nervous.
Right. Yes.
Appearance.
Right.
Oh, of course.
Right.
But think, kids are, talking like that, that make custom office smile, right?
Of course,
Right?
yeah.
That's
I think
a
they
really
would,
good-
they would have a great smile. You know,
Yeah.
they'd be really impressed to see a
Usually,
child
yeah.
saying that kind of thing.
Usually they don't ask kids,
Yeah.
but if kids answer the question,
Yeah.
you know, it would be wonderful.
I think it would make their day.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would make
Yeah.
custom officer very
I see.
happy, yeah? Feel happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then finally we had the game for 5-year-old kids that is visiting the world, and we made 4 places to visit, and one is Paris and Asakusa in Japan, and Panama and San Francisco, and all of them have gates.
Yeah.
And in Paris they have the Arc of Triumph, and Kaminari-mo in Asakusa, then San Francisco, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge, and Panama, the Water Gate. So how did you prepare for this?
It was actually quite difficult to prepare because the questions, well, they're extra long compared to the others, and having them be able to practice the whole sentence. We had to start easy, just using the gates and the places names, and slowly introduce all of the long sentences, because that was a lot more difficult for them. But I think they ended up doing very well, and I think you know this sort of theme of gates and just travel is really good, because it helps them to broaden their horizons and know that it's not just here in Japan. They can go all over the world if they want to, and then travel and see all sorts of sights. And I think the gate symbolism was a big part of that. You know, the gate. You know, this is their gate to another whole world, basically.
Gate to the English world.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice cut. Yeah,
It is.
gate.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so any other comments for?
I think it's
Yes.
amazing. I mean, you know, I don't think Japanese college student can answer these questions.
Yes.
And look at the kids smiling.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah. And this is nice because from the beginning to the end, the gate this time is very important.
Exactly,
Right?
exactly.
That's how you prepare things. And I enjoy that. Yeah. Okay, that's a great job. I think, yeah, I like that. Really. Yeah. Kids enjoy, parents enjoy.
Yes, right.
Grandparents enjoy. Right? I even saw their brothers and sisters coming. Right?
Yes, right.
Especially. And they answer too.
Yes.
I'm a brother.
Yeah.
Sister.
Very
Yeah.
impressive. Very.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
for
you very much.
coming
Yeah.
and for helping the
Yeah.
kids to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's been
thank
great.
you. Great.